you guys? Welcome back to my channel! Korea is so unique in the way that it's the country that developed the fastest when it comes to music in the world. This leads me into the topic of why BTS is so huge and are everywhere right now. They are so successful in the American market and in the Western market right now. It's crazy! They are everywhere on Ellen, on Jimmy Kimmel, like the biggest TV shows in the world. They have won prizes from the Teen Choice Awards and Billboard Awards in the US. And it's quite meaningful because they didn't actually intend to aim for the American or the Western market as much as other K-pop acts has done. They just exploded and got huge on the internet. Other K-pop groups that more aimed for the international market and had a focus to get there. Like Girls' Generation, 21, Wonder Girls, Rania. They didn't really get that break that they wanted, that they aimed for. They sure made it with some songs, but it was mostly thanks to the record labels' promotions. How BTS actually has gone just viral on the internet. So they are really passionately loved by their fans. So what is it with BTS that is so unique for Western viewers and Western people? For me, as a Korea and a K-pop fan and nerd, there's a lot of other similar groups, of course, but what BTS does is that they actually represent the best parts about K-pop. Music is so high quality and so cool variations and mixes of genres, which makes it so appealing to everyone, because just it's so many variations in the genres that it appeals to that every genre appeals to all the people. That so there's like a sub-genre in BTS music that can reach anyone. It doesn't matter which genre you actually like, because BTS has basically done all of them. So you can just pick one song of them and just, yeah, it's gonna be one song that you will like. There is a song for everyone. BTS songs range from EDM to hip-hop, trendy pop, rocking dance, various of genres. They have an ability to wanna experiment, to try new things and really follow the trends and stick to their basic BTS sound and put that basic sound into all these other sub-genres. And this makes the music into something totally new, because it's still the BTS basic sound, but moved into this other genres island. This becomes something that we have never heard before. And also adding into the topic of their music are really story connected. Includes social messages, real problems in Korea and in Korean society, which gets interest from not only Korean fans, but of course also from Western fans, foreigner fans around the world, because we all can relate to those problems somehow. This is something so unique that is based from older K-pop, from the 90s, from the early 2000s. It's starting to come back. And this makes the music reach a new level. BTS really sticks out in that way from the rest of the K-pop groups out there. Also, BTS and of course some other or most other K-pop groups actually has this ability to be this synchronized unit. All are very talented, are really amazing as a team. Individual is shown equally much. No one is really the star. They are strong as a team, which makes it so fascinating to me because it really represents one of the best parts about Korea and Korean people just in general, like the ability to work as a unit, as a team. What BTS, what K-pop, what Korea represents are hard work, talent, and the uniqueness to work together and see the bigger picture as a team. I'm gonna try to explain this in another way. Like, if you compare it with the sports, take Russia in ice hockey. They are known for having a lot of star players, like superstar players in the biggest national hockey league in the world. But when all these stars from Russia gather together in the Olympics, where they're gonna play together as a team, the same team, and represent Russia and not just themselves, they can't really play together. While back in the 70s up to the 90s, when Russia was the Soviet Union, they had all these players who basically only could play together as a team. And that made them this unstoppable unit and the best team in the world. No one was necessarily the star of the team. Together, they all became stars. I think that that's what's so appealing for Westerners about Korea. In most situations, Korea has a focus and an ability to make each other the star together, while we Westerners has more a focus and an ability to aim to become the star. Myself, more an individual focus, because it's the same in the similar boy groups or boy bands that we have. It's always like one or two stars and the rest of the group are basically background dancers. But BTS and just K-pop groups, they all have talent. BTS even try to write their own lyrics and their songs. They're all super talented. And together, they're this perfect unit. And this group dynamic, when they are together, becomes this art piece. And the power of K-pop groups and for BTS, especially, it's that for the fans, there's actually one for everyone. You clearly see in BTS and in like other groups like Super Junior, different characters in the group. One is funny, someone is good at dancing, makes, no matter what my background is as a fan, there's always someone for everyone in a K-pop group, and especially in BTS. Someone that me as a fan can relate to, someone that I can like, or someone that reminds me of someone, or someone that I even can love. And keep in mind that this is just some of the reasons why BTS are so huge right now, all around the world. I hope you understood the Western view of Korean groups, or yeah, like BTS to be specific in this topic. But maybe you can understand how we see K-pop groups a little bit more now. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.